Hello, viewers. Welcome to Real Rack TV. The World Cup is live. The world is watching. But behind the goals and glory, something else is happening. Fans are frustrated. Travel is breaking down. Prices are rising. And FIFA is under pressure in real time. This should be football's biggest celebration. Instead, it is becoming a live stress test. Every match brings excitement. But every match also brings new problems. And right now, the warning signs are impossible to ignore. The first shock is the cost. Tickets are not just expensive. For many fans, they are out of reach. Supporters across the world have been angry about pricing. They want to be part of the tournament, but they are being priced out of the experience. That is a huge problem, because the World Cup without ordinary fans starts to feel different. Less open, less emotional, less alive. That is why New York City stepped in with cheaper tickets for local residents. It was a bold move. But it also exposed the reality. When a city has to create discounted access during a global sports event, the pressure is heavy. It shows the public backlash is real. FIFA is being forced to react. But then comes the travel chaos. Getting to matches is not as simple as it should be. Traffic is heavy, transit systems are strained, and parking is costly. The logistical pressure of 2026 is reaching a breaking point. And some fans are already dealing with long delays before the match even starts. That turns a football trip into a full-day battle. It is not just about arriving on time. It is about whether the journey is worth it at all. For many supporters, the problem starts hours before kickoff. Trains are crowded, roads are blocked. Routes are confusing. And matchday movement becomes a challenge for everyone, not just visitors. That kind of disruption changes the whole feel of the event. Instead of smooth excitement, fans get stress. Instead of celebration, they get frustration. And then there are the hotels. Prices are climbing fast. As demand rises, so does the cost of staying near the action. For traveling fans, that can be a major blow. A ticket is only one part of the trip. You still need flights. You still need a room. You still need transport, food, and everything else that comes with it. When all of that is added together, the total cost becomes massive. And for some people, it becomes impossible. That is one of the biggest problems with this tournament. The World Cup is supposed to belong to everyone. But when the price of attendance becomes too high, the event starts to feel closed off. It becomes harder for families, harder for young fans, harder for traveling supporters, and harder for the people who make the atmosphere special. There's also the issue of access. Some fans are facing visa uncertainty. Others are dealing with travel rules, paperwork, and delays that make planning difficult. That creates another layer of tension. People want to support their teams. They want to be there. But for some, the path is complicated before they even board a plane. And in a global tournament, access matters. If fans feel locked out, the event loses part of its identity. The heat is another serious concern. Experts have warned that conditions could affect both players and fans. That matters more than most people think. Because when the weather becomes dangerous, the football itself is affected. Players tire faster, recovery becomes harder, intensity drops, and the risk of injury goes up. A tournament of this size needs perfect conditions. But right now, that is not guaranteed. That puts FIFA under even more scrutiny. Every decision is being watched. Every policy is being questioned. Ticket strategy, venue planning, fan services, transport coordination, heat precautions. All of it is being judged while the tournament is still unfolding. And that is what makes this story so powerful. This is not a past problem. This is happening now. The matches are live. The crowds are real, but pressure is growing. And the entire event is being measured in real time against the promises made before kickoff. The fans are paying more. The travel is harder. The hotels are more expensive. The access is messier. And the safety concerns are still hanging over the tournament. So yes, the football is happening. But so is the chaos. And this World Cup is now being remembered not only for the goals, but for the pressure surrounding every step of the journey. The World Cup is on, but so is the crisis around it. For more real-time sports stories like this, stay locked on Real Rack TV. Please, subscribe and share this with one person who needs to hear it today. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.